Hey guys, it's me, Kisame. Look, why am I still?
And Sandwich 24.
And Sandwiches 24. In this video, I'm going to pick my top 10 insider jokes on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Alien Brain has always been that card where I always saw so much hidden potential in that card. And anytime when anybody would fall for it, because it's like one of those cards where it's like the true definition to me of a trap card. It has to, my opponent has to fall for it. And when they fall for it, I'm like, I get like so like hyped as a kid.
You know I use about some orgasm.
I'm like, oh, hit my reptile, baby. And just like, but when they hit my monster, I act like a kid. I relive it. I'm just like, I act like Pegasus did when, you know, like Swordstalker attacked into like that Dragon Piper. Just like, did you forget about my little doodad called Doppelganger? You could copy anything on the field. I could have a copy of Crush card. And just like, I'm like, they're just like, did you forget about my face down card, did you? I literally get like that. This little doodad called Brain. Prophecy is a Yu-Gi-Oh card that was never made in the real game, like in the TCG or even the OCG. It's basically a card that Pegasus used in when he was facing Kaiba, where he guessed a card in Kaiba's hand, and it was just like I play Prophecy, the card that we made that joke, I know shit. But for me, I always liked Prophecy because it just like, I liked how he was like fucking with him. And I can rewatch that episode, like, just like, oh, something else is coming. I see blue, I see white. And just like, the way he talked. And that, even you're like cracking a joke. You're like, you're smiling because it is funny. I had a card face down, remember? It's called Prophecy. And just like, I found Prophecy always just a very humorous Yu-Gi-Oh card. I always liked that about Prophecy. Hundred Eyes Dragon. Hundred Eyes Dragon is funny because when me and Spidey did Destiny, which if you don't really know, Destiny was a segment that we did, but didn't really skyrocket because it was one, pretty stupid, two, hard to film. My friend John stutters a lot. I stuttered too.
What talking about?
However, me and John both stutter, so it's not like I'm making fun of people that stutter, because hell, I stutter too. There was a point in time where he was like, I'll sink the with a beetle and 100 Eyes Dragon, and I found that part hilarious. And that is always up to forever joke on me. And a lot of people have seen Destiny and heard him say that. And it's just like, you can't not notice that. Even me while editing, I couldn't get around, I'll sink the with a beetle and and you could hear it in the background. It's Bryonic, Take Me Supersonic. When I first saw Bryonic, I always said, oh my god, this is Bryonic. And then I heard that Bryonic song from Christina Aguilera, and then it just fit. And that's been like one of my jokes where anytime when I play Bryonic on the field, I'd always play that theme in the background because that's like one of the things. Bryonic has always left its impression on me as being like one of my go-to cards. In my youth, I know it's banned and I miss it. However, it never came back. I would like take Bryonic by the hands and say, you're coming back, baby. I love that card. And that's like one of my little insider jokes with Bryonic is how I always play that song. And people that know me know that I play that song every time I hear or anyone brings up Bryonic, I'm like, are you ready to go? Because back in the day of the original Yu-Gi-Oh, there was a scene where Pegasus, they always go back to Pegasus for some reason, where Pegasus and Bakura were doing that I-beam and shit.
Yeah.
But before that, there was like a thing where, you know, Bakura took out like a deck of cards and like flipped like 3 cards to tell the past, present, and future.
Yeah.
And there was a point in time where he was just like, and I told like Reggie, like, oh, I do this like once in a blue moon where I take a couple of cards, and I'll tell you, you know, your future and your past. I did that as a joke once, and then he pulled out like 3 cards, like, all right, Anthony, in your past, you worked for Judgment Dragon, and you had to get like this like equip card, this spell card, and they were just like, and Judgment Dragon wasn't so happy that you weren't able to get that equip card in time, so you turned into Extra Veiler, and Extra Veiler is like a bullfighter. So I always found that funny. It's just like, I like, Anthony, you became a bullfighter, and just like, that's what I've been known for when it comes to him, because he always says that, just like, you were attacked by Judgment Dragon, which you did not get that equip card, which then caused you to become a bullfighter to hide and flee from Judgment Dragon. Now he doesn't want to show up.
Yeah.
Yo, Drago Sack. Because every time we film, because we live near an airport, not really close.
You live there. Well, I do too. But
yeah, but not as close as I do.
I don't get the fucking...
It's JFK, right? Yeah. I live right near JFK, and there is always airplane.
Yeah, the airplanes don't fly over my house, because where I live, JFK is like right there.
You're like,
airplanes right there. They don't fly over me to get there.
Yeah, they go like, goodbye.
Yeah.
For you, they're going goodbye. For me, they're hey.
Yeah, they're coming in. They always fly over your house. And
that's why every time in Drago Sack, I literally call my... Every time I see it, oh, it's a Drago Sack. And it's like, I literally became so comfortable with calling Drago Sack a plane, a physical plane. And...
That was a car.
Oh. I thought it was like a faint noise in the back. I'm like, is that
Is it him? No.
He'll come later in the video.
Yeah,
but
the next part. That'll be him.
Yeah, so you see, I always found Drago Sack to be funny because we all love Drago Sack as like the monster in the game. Allen Section. Do you even know what that card is?
What?
Allen Section.
You're probably pronouncing it wrong, so tell me the effect.
It is no effect. It's a normal monster with barely any attack points, and I love that card. If I ever had to go out of my way to troll an individual, I'm going to throw Allen Section out of my ass. I'm just gonna go like, when I see that small little bug, I just like get like, a choke up. I'm like, I think that card's just so funny.
But I've seen this before.
Yeah, that card is fucking hilarious. That card is fucking hilarious. Allen Section is funny.
It's not funny.
It's funny. You just weren't there. You don't know how it is.
I guess. Oh, shit.
If I have to troll anybody, I'm trolling people with that 950 attack point monster.
You use what that ant multiplying thing called?
No! You don't need to. All you need is him. He's my nigga. I don't need you. I need Allen Section. That gimmick puppet egghead. I remembered where I just like a lot of people like I remember like my friend Pika is just like I love Wing Karibo and that would be my dual spirit if I ever had a dual spirit, just like if you have like a little creature that would follow you, be Nebo Momonga. It's just like it would be Nebo.
You know, I hate the fact that Nebo Momonga's coming mainstream because of those new raccoon niggas. That's just been pissing me off lately, but that's another topic.
But it's just like, if you always had that one cutesy card, and I think they asked me, like, what would your cutesy monster be? Duh, Egghead. Because I always loved Egghead. And he had that look, just like, yeah, hold on, I'll show you, like, give you, like, a good idea of what Egghead looks like. Yeah. Ain't
what the fuck? Ew.
I found this card so funny looking. He just like...
It looks so fake.
But he's like so funny. When I was just facing him, he's just like, oh, you destroyed my lovely blue eyes. Oh, no, 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 no. I play egg. Ew. And I always found that it was the way he said ew. And I already appreciated Egghead as being stupid and funny. And I loved Egghead because of that. But when I heard him go, no, no, ew. I was just like, I found that so humorous.
No, no.
That sucks.
No, that's just...
There was a point in time where
there was a point in time
where Moja changed our lives.
Still is. This is the most badass card in all the game, you ask me. Still the most badass. But you see that face? He ain't fucking around. Fuck anybody up.
And then I love how they made like 2 spin-offs where they were like, here's Beast Striker and here's King of the Beast.
And I told you, like, I was shitting on Moja.
But then what happened was, before that, what really made him funny was just like, he pointed at them and he was like, but then I said, because after he pointed, I was just like, big bad motherfucker. I called him big bad motherfucker, and I will always forever call him big bad motherfucker. And I believe that if you summon Moja, you win the game. It's just like, he's Exodia. His presence declares victory. And then, there's big bad motherfucker, and then there's big bad mother striker. Beast Striker, big bad mother striker, and then there's King of the big bad motherfucker. Most people don't even know what EX6 is. EX6 is a match winner prize card that was released in 2005, I believe, but that's besides the point. I love this card beyond compare, but the one thing about EX6 that has always stood out to me was his bloodshot eyes. And he is the Fiend match winner, so I assume he's the match winner, and all the match winners are gods of their respectable archetypes and typing. So the one thing is, I always said he's the Fiend, so he's the god of hell. So I then made the joke that EX6 was a rapist because of his eyes, because he has those bloodshot eyes. And then I made a joke saying that any Yu-Gi-Oh card that would be destroyed in result of battle or by anything and sent to the card graveyard would then be raped by EX6. And I have never gotten over that joke. I always found that joke so humorous because EX6 really, I will always look at EX6 as that joke of him being the rapist of Yu-Gi-Oh! The rapist of cards that go to the graveyard. Anytime while you're playing Mermills, Fire Fist, Evil Storms, Constellars, Dragon Rulers, any deck that you're playing, and anytime when you see them cards going to the graveyard, EX6 is having his fun because he's bending all those cards backwards.
I'm a firing my laser!
I'm very humorous when it comes to my cards and other people's cards. So if you find anything funny, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more top 10s, like the video. This video got about 150 likes. I will continue to do this segment.
Ideas for top 10s that you have.
Yeah, if you have any ideas and you want the segment to continue, obviously you do, because a lot of people love this segment. Like the video. If this video gets 150, we will continue doing it. Leave comments below of what you would like to see.
Subscribe to the channel. Our channels. Yeah. Our channels, Facebook, description down below.
And the previous 2 videos at the end of this video, and keep guard of EX6.
Okay, first question is, can you watch my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection and estimate the price? Also, if you don't want to watch it, question 2.
With Noble Knights, but he didn't have no protection.
Round 3.